So today I'd like to take you into another element of our understanding of how Bel Canto can move us away from force and thrust and into an ability to activate the sound within us, turning us into an amplifying unit with no force of air. Now, this might seem like this is too good to believe, but what I'm going to say is it can be absolutely effortless to sing really, really well. I'm going to ask you all to exhale for me gently. And if you feel things, if you're kinesthetic, I want you to take your hands and pull air into you, pulling your hands towards you. Okay, so here we go. We're going to breathe in through the mouth. And you noticed I pulled backwards into physical alignment. So let's do that again. Exhale. Pulling the body inward. Bravo. Now, did you happen to notice that as you did that, that your air went towards your back and that there was an expansion across the lower back ribs that feels more open? Exhale again. Let me have you do that through the nose, breathing in through the nose. And you feel how the ribs sort of expand and open as you take in that breath. All right, release. In very simple terms, what I'm doing when I sing is opening the space of my internal instrument, which is the inside of my mouth, the inside of my throat, and the inside of my lungs. Exhale. So I'm going to open all of the space within me. And release. Notice how gentle this feels. And release. Now I'm going to do this again, and this time I'm going to sing for you a little bit. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. When you read, you begin with A, B, C. When you sing, you begin with Do, Re, Mi. Now, I did not take a breath from the time I started that phrase to the time I ended it, but I did feel myself pull towards self. Now, fundamentally, inside my consciousness, what I believe about myself is that I'm a cello. I'm designed to open the space of me inside the mouth, inside the throat, inside the lungs in one motion, and then stabilize the space. In simplest terms, that's how it works. I open, I stabilize, I sing. Let's start at the very beginning, a very good place to start. Then I open again. I hold still. When you read, you begin with A, B, C. When you sing, you begin with Do, Re, Mi. So there's a feeling of pull in the work that's intrinsic. And what they called this in 1800 is inhalare la voce, to inhale the voice. Now, fundamentally, and I talk about this in my new book, Sing Easy, fundamentally, I don't think that that phrase has anything to do with inhalation, beyond the fact that we are pulling air in and opening up the space. But the actual singing on top of that breath is exactly that. I'm singing on top of very gentle subglottal air pressure. That's the pressure that's below the folds, being sustained for an entire phrase in a very even, very gentle way. This is what transforms singing from being an act of force to being an act of pull. So if this is curious to you, please subscribe and like this channel, because what I'm going to do is bring you step by step this work so that you can start to discover very cool magic that lives within you and that will change your life as a singer, making singing absolutely effortless for a lifetime. Ciao bella.